Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back. Bear here, 29-year scholar of ancient Greek fashion, people, and it's glad to have all of you here with us here today on our Part 1 introduction of a 18-part series, Ancient Greek Fashion in the Ancient World, and how it relates to anti-colonialism and LGBTQ plus intersectionality, people. So let us get started here. It's great to have Amy here, joining us here today, and also P Money as well, right here for you, sir, as Dunn. Hello, everyone. My daughter's play is done, and I'm here to help Bear conquer the world. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about here, Mr. P Money. We are here to talk about very important fashion issues out here. I'm talking about, the classical period in Greek history. We're going to be talking a little bit about the chiton, the charmeles, the epiralala, the himelaton, of course the strepololon, and maybe even some shoe fashion as well out there, people. We have enough time here in our 18-part series to get through all of them, but let's get started here. Let me bring everybody in here, and glad to have all of you here with us here today as we get through our 18-part series on Greek fashion. That's right, people. So let's go ahead and get started here with the, how do you pronounce this? I don't know. I'm an 18-year veteran of Greek studies out here, and I can't pronounce it. The chiton, people. The chiton. Actually, hold on. Let me do the other one here first. That would be helpful. The chimaleas, people. The chimaleas, a piece of ancient Greek clothing. Be a modern-day cloak to us today, made from a seamless, rectangular piece of woolen material about the size of a blanket, worn by pinning a fibulae right onto the right shoulder. Since its first appearance in Greek fashion, the chimaleas saw gradual modifications over the years. Originally, it was wrapped around the waist like a loincloth, but at the end of the 5th century BCE, it was worn over the elbows, people. The elbows! It can be worn over other clothing as well, but it was often the sole item of clothing for young soldiers and messengers, people. That would be the chimaleas, people. The chimaleas. And liking that quite a lot. We will get more into that later on in our 18-part series that we have going on here. But let's briefly move along here. I showed this a little bit earlier. I apologize, people. Very, very sorely apologize. That'd be the chiton. We're going from men's fashion to ladies' fashion out here. Or intersectionality between male and female, if you will. This piece of clothing was popular by both men and women in ancient Greece, 750 to 500 BC, under the Hellenistic period in 320 BC. Rectangular piece of linen was draped around the body in many different ways. Most popular method was requiring a fibulae or brooches to keep them in place on the shoulders and belt at the waist. The chiton, there were two types. That'd be the Doric chiton, which we will cover later on in our 18-part series, and the Ionic chiton as well. That will also be included in our 18-part period out here. The Doric style first came on the scene. Is much simpler than the iconic chiton. It had no sleeves, and it was usually pinned or sewn or buttoned at the shoulder, people. The Ionic style was made with a much wider piece of fabric that was pinned or sewn or buttoned all the way from the neck to the wrist, people. The excess fabric was gathered or gilded at the waist. By the late Archaic period, the Ionic chitons had become more common, especially for men out there, people. Yes, indeed, I do enjoy some fashion that could either be worn by a man or a woman out here. Yes, indeed, people. Yes, indeed. So let's just briefly move on. We've got a number of things to get through here in our 18-part series. That would be the pepos. The pepios, people. The body-length garment was the most common attire for women in ancient Greece. But somewhere in the middle of the classical era, that would be around 500 BCE, it was indeed the most popular piece of clothing among women out here. It was a long tubular cloth with the top edge folded down about halfway, so that the top of the tube was now draped below the waist, and the bottom of the tube was at the ankle, people. That's where it was, is at the ankle. The garment was then gathered around the waist and folded at the top edge and pinned over the shoulders, people. Yes, indeed, a very nice looking piece of clothing there that we have. But we'll get into more of that in our 18-part series that we have. This is just a minor introduction here as we go through ancient Greek fashion out here, people. The hematon. The hematon, a particular piece of clothing, had first emerged somewhere around the 6th century of BCE. It was both worn by men and women, and it had a similar purpose to the chimaleus, which we will cover in our 18-part series. It used to be a cloak and worn over the chiton. Men usually wore the Himalayan load, but some preferred to wear it over the chiton. It sometimes got cold there in Greece, so we had to wear it over. A left shoulder was taken as a sign of barbarism. Oh, goodness. So men used to carefully wrap it around their left shoulders. But the Greek women wore the Himalayan in a variety of styles, the most popular of which was the symmetrical style, which we will cover in our 18-part series coming up here, people. Yes, indeed. And of course, we cannot forget. We cannot forget at all the strapion, the belts. Belts were very common in Greece, and it was a fashion choice to put the belt around the waist to cinch the chiton. Similarly, a belt could also be fashioned around loose-fitting clothing or a chiton-like garment, especially around the area of the chest or below it. This sort of belt was popular among women in ancient Greece, and this breast belt, or breast band as they called it, was called the strapion. In a way, it was the ancient Greeks' version of a modern bra, which we will learn about in our 18-part series on intersectionality and, of course, anti-colonialism in ancient Greece, people. And, of course, we cannot forget, we definitely cannot forget, the variety of ancient footwear out there, people of ancient Greece, which we will also cover in our 18-part series of... I got P-Money. I got him good. I got him good, man. I got him good. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great, people. No, we're not going to do a fashion show today. April Fools, by the way. Bear doesn't do this very often, but I had to do it. It was the 1st of April. We had to do it, people. I mean, listen. You had to, listen, you had to read the description, people. If you didn't read the description, you don't know what the hell's going on. Like, what the hell's Bear doing? It's supposed to be a game about civilization. We're talking about women's fashion? What the heck's going on here, man? Hold on. Where's my Rick at? I gotta find my Rick. Gotta get out of my NPR voice here. Let's see, where the hell? Come on, Rick. Let's do it. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? Hold on. I gotta turn it up. You already took Phoebe away from me. And now you're telling me we're doing a fashion show about ancient Greece? Well, that's not gonna happen, Bear. That's not gonna happen. Boy, that That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Amy, so much. That was a lot of research. Believe me, that you don't just like come to the table one day and say, yeah, we're just gonna talk about ancient Greek fashion and pop, there it goes, man. There was a lot behind that, so I had to sell it. I had to sell it pretty good. I had to put on my best NPR voice. Oh man, that was great. I don't know if I'll be able to beat that one. I don't know if I'll be able to beat that one, people. That was terrific. All right, hold on, people. Let me start it up here. You are here for, that would be the chat council. Where are you? Yes, you can tell Bear to kiss off because he's doing a fashion show instead of playing the game. But it's April Fool's, so we had to do that. Let's get into it, people. Let's find out where we're at. Hold on one second here, people. Let me get this loaded up. Mrs. Money says he's curled up on the floor weeping. Is P Money? YouTube, for the first time, I want to put a strike on Bear. Oh God. Not gonna lie, some of those sandals look cute. Well, Mrs. P Money, let us go back. Let's go back to our introduction of our 18-part series on Greek culture and fashion out here. Boy, I'm not going to be able to leave that down. I want alcohol. I want it now, says P Money. I want it now. I wonder if we're going to cover sandals sometime in part 7. We could, Amy. We could. Lord, you know that lightning bolt that caused Bear to talk. Can you send another one to quiet him down? Whenever Bear does a fashion stream, P-Money talks about it for hours afterwards. Oh, well, there we go. I love that. I know how much P-Money loves it when you talk fashion. Yes, Bear, I can read the date. Oh, boy. That was too fun. That was too fun, people. That was way too fun. Let me get it off of Rick here. Hold on one second, people. 1 second. I forgot I left it on Rick. Crying out loud. If you're here to watch a gaming stream, Bear's having a little bit of fun here for April Fool's. April Fool's Day. Let's go ahead, get back into it. Charlemagne, the king. Let me get him loaded up here. 1 second, people. Thank you. Thank you so much, Amy. Enjoyed that. Ah, boy. That made Bear's Day here, people. That made Bear's Day. All right. As we all know, it's not an 18-part series, although it could be at this point. We're playing a little game called Civilization 7. Playing as the Greeks, if you didn't know. And we're going to go ahead. Jump right on into it here, people. But you, yes, you out there in the chat. You know, Bear rules with an iron claw. Rules with an iron claw. But every once in a while, he loosens his grip and lets you out there in the chat help decide Greece's fate here in Civilization 7. We got Athens here. We started out with Athens. For all the newcomers here, we settled Sparta. Harriet Tubman decided to steal a bunch of stuff from us and then started a city down here that we ended up naming Lesterville after Amy and Melissa. We took that city, went to war against Harriet Tubman, went all the way across the map, kicked some assers here in Asser, came all the way down here to, who was this? Ahsoka, the world renouncer. He had his city taken by Harriet Tubman, so we ended up capturing it, not by military force, but Harriet Tubman threw in the towel, so I ended up capturing it. I have no idea how to give it back, so it's mine now, people. It's mine. And then, of course, by the way, Mrs. P. Money, we ended up naming another city after Mrs. P. Money out here called Ruthos. Ruthos out here as well. So that's kind of where we are now. I think we're still in a golden age. Where is it? God dang it, this stinking thing. Where is it? I'm in something, aren't I? Right? Right? Where is it? There we go. All right. We are in a, as they like to say, we love the Tyrant Day. We love the Tyrant Day, which is good, but we're also in a crisis period as well. And I don't mean having to watch an 18-part series on Greek fashion. I mean the game here. The game, we're in crisis, so we got to watch out for that. We are keeping an eye on Harriet Tubman, our evil enemy, Harriet Tubman, and our uneasy peace, as she crosses the river here and come over here into our neck of the woods. I'm not liking that very much, so here, here we are. All right, let me do the thing with the thing. 1 second here, people. You made my wife's day too, says Peabody. Excellent, 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 excellent. I couldn't have been happier, Peabody. Couldn't have been happier. Which, by the way, Harriet was causing problems yesterday again. Yes, she was. She was. She came all the way. In fact, she is also. There was another, I forget what they call them. They used to be called barbarians, minor civilizations, something like that. There used to be one there. Harriet Tubman took over that, but she sent, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units plus, or excuse me, 4 units plus her army commander. And she's got some other units over here as well at Chloe. So I'm a little worried about our city over here. And then, of course, she's got a bunch of units way over here as well. So my capital city right there. So I've got to watch out. I got to watch out here. Is she still stealing stuff, or is she attacking people now? Well, she hasn't stolen any of my stuff just yet. That would be a war thing right there. Which she's, what is it? Hostile? She's hostile with us, people. Hostile with us. So, and she's also settled a city way down here. It's the Mayans' problem, but settled city way down here. So I gotta watch out. Watch out for that. And then, of course, we've got another one of these minor civilizations right down there. So I might send a unit or two to take them out as well. Usually you get, some gold or some culture or something like that out of it. We'll see. We'll see, but let me keep an eye on what Harriet Tubman is doing here. It is turn number 119, 1240 BCE. That's well before a lot of the fashion that you folks got to see just moments ago. So we haven't even gotten to a lot of the good fashion just yet. But let's go ahead. Let's continue. 1240 BCE, whatever the hell E stands for. Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's find out what's going on here. Oh, man, that was great. That was great. All right, command my units. What do I got to do now? 2 out of 3 left. I'm just going to bring him. Where am I going to bring him? I'm just going to bring him down here. There we go. Just in case. All right. Let me go back and make sure we keep an eye. Keep an eye on Harriet Tubman out here, people. Oh, they're going back. Okay, she's retreating. I like it when Harriet Tubman retreats. That's the best of both worlds, people. I don't have to fight her, and she's retreating, which is always good, people. All right, let's see. The Yellow River has flooded. Oh, my God. Well, that's Harriet Tubman's problem, not mine. That's what happens when you start a city all the way across the map, and now you gotta fix it. Good luck with that. Agenda of Ahsoka World Renouncer has changed my relationship. Hopefully for the better. They are helpful. They are helpful, but without sorrow. Likes the civilization with the highest happiness. I guess we have the highest happiness. Go figure. Go flippin' figure, man. All right, cool. And we get to grow a town. Awesome. Oh, the big one. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to grow with this town? I could maybe do this tile right here. Or maybe this tile right here. That would block her from getting the iron. That might be a good idea. Block her from getting the iron. Huh. I can't get the sheep. I need wool for my, what did they call that? The tunic or whatever the heck it was. The chilek or chimlik or whatever the heck. I forget. I need my wool. I wonder why I can't get to that. Oh, okay. Here, I thought that was my town. Okay, there is the town. So let's see. 1, 2, So I can maybe do this one or this. Yeah, maybe this one. Like the tropical rainforest. That would block her from getting the iron, and it would kind of set our border right here. Well, Tubman's got a few ships on her side. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. She has a navy. They should be made from tubs. Oh, Amy. Oh, man. Oh. Listen, I did an April Fools of ancient Greek fashion, so I guess I gotta laugh along with that pun out here. All right. I kind of like this one. Kind of like this, although this would give me happiness. That'd be nice, but I'm probably gonna go with. Thank you, Amy. Probably gonna go with this one. It would give me these two hexes here, and it would block her off from getting to some iron here. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's see. I would be getting a woodcutter. A woodcutter. All right, there we go. So I kind of blocked her off. I wish I would have got that road. That's all right. That's right. Diplomatic action time, people. There's no action like diplomatic action. Augustus wants to be our ally. Augustus wants to be our ally. Hold on. Let's see if there's any trouble with Augustus here. He is... How do you do this? I'm trying to figure out if he's angry with somebody. He is unfriendly with Patchouli, who is also our ally, isn't he? I think Patchouli and also Ahsoka are our allies as well, so I've got to watch out. Hold on, let me figure this out. 1 second, people. So many screens and so many ways how to figure out how to do this. Let's see, where are we? Where does it tell you this? Ah, for crying out loud, people. Crying out loud. Okay, Anywho, let's see. We are allies, right? I think we're allies with both of these guys. Who he's not very friendly with. Let's see. He is way down here. I really don't need him to be an ally, honestly. I don't know what he would bring to the table other than taking out one of the other civilizations that I'm allied with. So I'm probably... gosh, I don't know. If I reject, our relationship worsens. And if I accept, we're allies. There's no consequence other than it being a worse relationship. All right, chat. This is where you come in with the good old-fashioned chat council. Got to figure out alliance. Do we ally with the Romans or not? Do we ally with Augustus or not? That is the question. That is definitely the question of our time, people. Of our time. I'm not sure how you get out of alliances. I guess you could just go into the diplomatic thing and say, hey, I don't want to be your friend no more, man. I don't know. Yes, I don't want to risk a war just yet. I mean, is there a reason not to? Only if, like, he goes to war against one of our allies. I would be caught up in a situation there. Kind of like a World War I situation. Like the one with all the Spider-Mans pointing at each other. That's what we would be at right there. So, all right, we'll go ahead. The chat has spoken. We will accept his alliance. Now we're in alliance with like all the people that we know. We are in alliance. And if Harriet Tubman decides to do any funny business out here, then she's literally taking on all the other civilizations out here that we know of. All right, specialization. I don't need that. That's fine. I can do without that. Command my units. My hoplite. He's happy. I'm going to fortify him. I'm going to keep him here. I'm going to fortify him. If I can find it. There we go. Okay, fortify. So he will keep this city safe. I just want to keep one unit in each of the cities, so Just in case something happens, you know, Harriet Tubman comes down with their entire army. I've at least got one guy defending the entire place. Then I bring in reinforcements if I need to. All right, but we have... Well, let me heal this guy. Heal that guy. Okay. I've got my hoplite. And where is that army at? Where's the army? Because that will help us. Hold on, let me find it here. So if I assemble a full army, I'm not sure if it goes all the way to the Golden Age here or if it goes to this next bar here. We're already in a Golden Age. So I might... I don't know. Do I want to hold off on it or not? What do these do? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. The next step. Okay, let's see. Next objective. Train a siege unit. Already done that. Capture enemy sediments. I've already done that. Done that. Okay, what was it? Legacy... I don't know. Okay, so we've done everything on this except for the full army. So I'm guessing it gives us a golden age, which we're already in one. So I don't know if I want to wait. Where is it? I always get mixed up. So I've got 9 turns left on my celebration here. So I could wait 9 turns. Or I can do it now and see. I don't know. Well, chat, what say ye? What say ye? Should we have our unit here join our army? Let's see, where are they? Oh, wait, so I need another unit in there anyway. So, okay, never mind. I will go ahead and join this guy up. Reinforce army. Yes. Reinforce army. Go. Do your thing. Where are you? Crying out loud. Okay. Move. I guess he can't go in there? Maybe? Too many people, I guess. Alright. I asked my wife. Her response was more fashion. Well, if that's the case, Peabody, we will go back. We will go back here. We will get out of our civilization as we go back to find out more about the Pepelos and the lovely fashion out here. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're not gonna. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we might do a fashion show on the regular show out here. It could happen. It could happen. Peabody is not happy at all. We're back. We're back, for crying out loud. All right. Well, anyways, that would have to wait till next turn anyway, so I don't have to do that right now. All right. So what we're doing here, we've got our army commander right here. And do I have another? Who's this guy? Another chariot. Cool. Oh, I got another. Oh, where did these guys come from? Oh no, that's pretty cool though. All right. So, anyways. So I've got my army of chariots here, which I can add another one to if I need to. But we're trying to get these guys some bonus experience points through this archer here. I'm taking out Santa Claus's navy. We decided to take... Holy crap! Freaking Harriet Tubman took over the North freaking Pole, man. Didn't I take out Santa Claus just to... Oh, for crying out loud. Crying out loud. I've got Harriet Tubman to our north here, people. This is no bueno, people. This is no bueno at all. Yes, what? I agree, Amy. Saba. Saba is the new... I had no idea. It's already a 3. I already have a 3 on there, so we might need that alliance after all with the Romans as we go to war once again with Harriet Tubman. No, she didn't conquer anything. She just built this right here. It's not a great place to build. I guess maybe if you want salt, maybe. But you know, it's snow. It's not going to grow very much. This would be one of these cities where if we did take it over, I would raze it to the ground. Salt the earth, if you will. Salt the earth. Although it does have pearls way over here. That'd be nice. And more sheep. Everybody loves sheep, but no, she just settled. She just settled, kind of like the town that they settled down here, Lesterville, as we call it here. So yeah, I've got such a big empire that I miss stuff. I miss stuff on it. She wanted to build some igloos. I mean, she didn't have to actually fight or do anything, just steal, says Amy. I know. All right, but anyways, we need a little bit more experience point with our army since we might be going to war again. So, okay, there's the army. Let me get the archer. So that's what we're trying to do here. Take out Santa Claus's navy, number 1, and number 2, get some experience points. So here we go. Let's see. Did we get any? We got 5 experience points. Awesome. Awesome. I like that. So how far along are we? No, not that guy. The other guy. Let's see. We are 22 out of 30. So probably the next... it'd be 3 turns, wouldn't it? It'd be 3 turns. If it's 5 each. Sometimes it's 6. Sometimes it's 5. We can do it in 2. We can do it in 2, I think. So if we do that, we'd be able to get one of these upgrades here. Or as they call it, promotions. They call it promotions. Whatever the hell. Well, I guess if she like igloos, it's a good place. You know what I'm thinking is maybe just take over all of Harriet Tubman's stuff except for just that one city and have Harriet Tubman just have the lone city up here at the North Pole. There you go, like a fortress of solitude, if you will. All right. Anyways, so there is our army commander. He's getting experience points. That's good. We'll keep him there. Keep him there, and I don't know, man. I might send one of my chariots. This isn't good terrain to be able to move a chariot in. You know what I might do is I might just bring him over here and see what's going on over here. That might be the best thing to do. And you know what? I might as well buy a scout, so I could put a scout up here. I think that would be the best idea. Let's see. What are we doing? Okay, there's that. Purchase a scout. 100. Gosh, dang it! You're ripping us off. All right, 100 for the scout. Crying out loud. All right. So what we'll do is we'll bring that scout up here and we'll park him. I don't know, somewhere right around here. Set up the, what do they call that? The lookout, and we'll be able to look out and kind of see what's going on. See what's going on there. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do with this other? I'm going to send this other... You know what? Yeah. Let me send him all the way down here, and that way I can have a little bit of a backup. If I need to send this unit down to, what is it called? Boogalot. Boogalot. Whatever the hell that is. Never heard of that before. All right, Boogalot. All right, and let's see if my galley will be able to attack. I hope. I've not done this before. And it's the last turn anyways. Great. So we'll see. I've got my unit right here. Hopefully I can bombard the city or the unit there. I'm going to bring either the hoplites or maybe the chariot down this way, and then we'll attack that city. But it's going to be a little bit. The terrorists have hit our scouts. Oh, my goodness. We got a couple hours, P-Money. Got a couple hours before we put our crushing sanctions and tariffs on Canada and the rest of the world. So, I hope you've got all your shopping done for, you know, like coffee and all the other stuff that gets imported, because that's going to go up like 30% overnight, people. Hope you've stocked up. Sounds like a town you scare a lot of people with. Boogala! Boogalot! Boogalot! Boogalot. All right. Yeah. I hope she just keeps sending her units away there. That's what I'm going to be looking for here. All right. Retreating. I like that. Like how they retreat. And we finally got ironworking, people. We finally got ironworking. So we can upgrade our chariots. That's cool. I don't know if we can upgrade the hoplite or not. Oh, sure. Iron made this promise. By the tongs and the hammer, many trees I can injure, but I shall not kill the best of heroes. Aww. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Yes, you will. Oh, we get to grow a town. My favorite town, that would be Sparta, people. That would be Sparta. So what do we need? What are we looking for here, people? I'm thinking about maybe just expanding. Let me see. Hold on. Think about just expanding so we can kind of have our borders kind of closed up here. That would give me growth and production. This would just give me production and gold. So I can do either or. It's fine by me. This one would allow it to kind of come down here, so it would cover all these three. This one would cover all these three. So probably this one. Probably this is the one that I'm going to go for here. All right, let's see. Grow town. Do that. Any other ones? I like that one. That one's pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Go ahead and do this one. Close up the borders. We'll be good. Then we got to build a wall, people. Got to build that. Hashtag build that ancient Greece wall. There we are. So now we've got... The only gap that we have is right here. And right over here. Everything else is pretty well... And, of course, way over here. But that's par for the course. So at least this area we've got covered with our border. So nobody's going to be able to cross it unless they go all the way out here, which they can't because they've got ocean. So that's not going to work. Or they come way over here in this general area right here and be able to get through there. So there we go. There we are. Close the border, build a wall, make Trudeau pay for it. Is he still around? God, I thought we got rid of him. Man, oh man. All right, I'm going to allow the Leicesters to figure out where we're going to grow our Leicesterville here. Figure out where we want to grow with Leicesterville. What would you say, Amy? Up to the north here, maybe? Or maybe to the south here? Either or's good by me. This would kind of help expand out the ocean border. So would this one. This would give us some growth. This might help us kind of close up the border a little bit. Oh, I know what we were going to do. Well, you can tell Bear what we're going to do here, but we're going to try and expand to this gypsum up here. I wanted to do that. So we'd probably have to do this guy right here if we were going to expand further north. But I will allow Amy and or Melissa. Which, by the way, where is Melissa? I would figure she would have been head over sandals out there to check out some ancient Greek, an 18-part series of ancient Greek fashion, intersectionality, and LGBTQ plus. All that's. I tried to fit as many, stupid adjective type things out there for the description for the show today. P-Money says south end of the ocean. I don't care what you have to say. This is Leicesterville. Well, but I do care what Mrs. P-Money says. My wife thinks material to build bricks would be best. Oh, okay. That'd be this guy, which we're trying to grow anyways. So it expands and reinforces the north border and gets minerals. Not just yet. We would get our brick building right here. This would build us a clay pit. But to expand the border, these three tiles here. So I'm trying to go for gypsum. This is what I'm trying to go for. Give us a resource. Let's see, what is it? 2 production in the capital and 4 production in any other city. I don't have another city, so it would probably just go to the capital, which is fine. That's fine. But it's another good resource to have out here. Let's see. So is this where we're gonna go, Amy? Is that where we're gonna go? It is Leicesterville, so I gotta ask her. When we get to what is it, Ruthopolis, we will ask Mrs. Peabody out here. As Bear grabs a drink. Oh, and checks the score, by the way. Crying out loud. What is the score? Still 1-1, people. Still 1-1 against the Islanders. That could be good. I don't think anyone is going to sneak in and take the coast right next to us. I don't think so either. We're going to do this one. We're going to make a clay pit out of this tropical mangrove forest. Well, we're going to cut down a old growth forest to make a clay pit. There we go. All right, Amy, there is your lovely clay pit that we have. So, nice clay pit as you come into Lesterville. You know, off to your left there is the giant clay pit that we have to make bricks and other building material. All right, Peabody, you can join in for this next one. We got to figure out what technology we want next. Masonry, I can get that in one charge. I like that one. All right, navigation. I don't know if this allows us to go into the ocean or not. I'm not sure. Clay, let's make some Play-Doh for the kids. Aw, okay. Hey, the clay pit is next to the water, too. Yeah, it's a great spot for a clay pit. So, Bear's personal preference, I want to get to mathematics. That's where I need to go. In my way is engineering, so I got to research engineering before I get there. We could also do navigation. Give us a lighthouse. Very nice. Although I don't have very many places to put a lighthouse. Ironically enough, more of an inland empire. You'd figure ancient Greece, with the ships and all this. That's not our ancient Greece. Not our ancient Greece. Not navigation. So our only other choice is engineering, or I can do a really quick one turn and get a mastery of masonry. I don't really need it. 3 combat strength for fortified districts, and 1 production on production buildings. That's nice, but I don't need it. Engineering does, I don't know, but it gets us to mathematics, which is where we need to go. So I got to get through engineering first. It would give us an amphitheater, although we already have our great Broadway production of Cats, so I don't know if we need another amphitheater type place. Or a blacksmith. Gives us some production. Good stuff out there. Let's see. +1 production on quarters. Okay, that's nice. I don't need it. Again, I just need to get engineering to get to mathematics. All right, let's go get math as fast as possible. All right, we'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it would eventually allow you to make trains and bridges. Yes, indeed. In fact, there is what they call an ancient bridge. So you can build an ancient bridge over a navigable waterway. So that would be, I would need to get the mastery, though. I can get a codec out of it, though. Pretty cool. So, yeah, if I did that, for example, let me find a good example here. So, like right here, you see where this is? It looks like a bridge, but it's not. It's actually a ferry. So I believe this would take you an extra turn to get across here. So you could build that ancient bridge, and it would help you get across there pretty quickly. I was looking over here, but it didn't look like it's... The road kind of comes south along here. And I'm not sure if you can build it along the regular river or not. It's got to be a navigable river. So if it would come up here, and you could cross it pretty quickly. But again, it's not something that I have to have. There's not really... I've built around the river, so I'm doing okay with that. All right. Surplus influence. Yay! What does that do? Who did I influence? Wait a minute, let me see. Diplomatic action research collaboration with Patchouli has been completed. Yay. None of my players completed a milestone for the Great Light. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta watch out for that. That's where I'm trying to get mathematics, so we gotta hurry along with that. So, good idea getting engineering. Good idea. All right, influence is squandered when hoarded. Its value lies in how it's traded. We should use our unspent influence to strengthen alliances and boost our trade yields. Okay. I don't know where I would do that. Wow, blast from the past. Fly Fox Pro is here joining us on R as we go back to it, people. As we get back to our lovely fashion show for today. That would be the Hamilion, worn by a lot of young Greek women back in ancient Greece in our introduction of our 18-part series. Great to have you here, Fly Fox. We're having a little bit of fun here on April Fool's Day, especially with our good pal P Bunny out here. Great to have you here. We're playing a little game called Civilization 7. And you, yes, you, sir, can help bear out as we try and expand our Greek civilization. There we go. So great. Doing a little something different here. Having a little bit of fun. So great to have you here. Haven't seen him in a while. Of course, I had poor old Gary Shipman and his YouTube channel has just went through so many iterations out here, for crying out loud. Catch him all the time over there. All right, what are we doing here, people? What are we doing? I don't need that. I don't care about that. All right, we can get out of that. I don't need that. Get out of that. All right, command my units. I was gonna... Oh, I can upgrade them. Really? Huh. Okay, what does that do? It gives us the same unit that we had. Okay. I have no idea what that did. I wasted a bunch of gold for I don't know what, but yay. Yay, we got an upgraded hoplite. So yay us. Yay us. I was going to use them to join the army over here, but I'll have to wait till next time. Let's see. Hi, Amy. Oldest one just had his 6th birthday. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. He says, we are doing well. Well, happy birthday to the little one out there. Happy birthday. All right. Let's see. So they went back to more of the Civ 5 look in the game. Yeah, but I guess you know a little bit about Civilization, Fly Fox. Yeah, this is different. This is a lot different. I guess the best way to describe it is they've broken this thing up. They've broken it up. Where is this? Hold on one second. See, this is one of the problems is the stinky UI that they have here. Let me see. Okay, so they've started this new thing called a crisis. So like before in Civilization, you would go. It would just be all of your what would that be? All your research. Like once you've completed all the research in the research tree, it would bring you to the next kind of era. You know, so it would be the exploration age, or maybe the Middle Ages age after this. This one, it throws you for a loop and gives you a crisis, which means you have like negative policies that you've got to decide on, and then it brings you into another age. Like for example, I am playing as the Greeks. Okay, I'm playing as the Greek Empire, but my leader is Charlemagne, who is French. Let's see. Harriet Tubman, our mortal enemy up here, Harriet Tubman. I think she is the Axum civilization. I have no idea. Whatsoever. So you have like different leaders. You can have the same civilization but different leaders in different ages. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. It's taken Bear a long time to figure it out. There's a lot of stuff that's changed. I like some of it. I do like some of it, but some of it is a head scratcher for sure. So it wants me to play Europa Universalis or Victoria instead. Wasn't Victoria, it was one of the lead designers, I think, of 3, 4, 5 Civilization. I think, didn't they end up making, I've never played it. I've just heard about it, Victoria. So, yeah, it's different. It's different. P-Money says it took Bear a while to get his bearings with the game. That's right. That's true, P-Money. Which, by the way, as we say, the Strapion, of course, was the ancient Greek version of the bra, but it was worn on the outside of the dress, as much like a belt, as we will learn in our 18-part series. Oh man, I'm never going to be able to live that one down. Oh boy. All right, let me get back to it. Stop it, he says. Stop it. This show is going to be more fashion than it is going to be civilization. We're just having fun. We're just having fun out here. All right, let me get back to it here, people. Let's play a game. Crying out loud. All right, and the chariot. Yeah, so I can upgrade my chariot to the horseman. Or horseman, if you prefer. So there we go. So, you know, it doesn't tell you. It does, like, okay, so it gives you a XP strength out here. You know, usually 100 of 100. And as you get injured, you know, it goes down everything. But it's capped at 100. So when you upgrade, like, I don't know what the difference would be. It's I don't know. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it wouldn't allow me to attack them, so it wouldn't be able to tell me the breakdown. But crying out loud. Yeah, so some of this stuff is just weird, odd. Still trying to figure it out. Get my bearings, as it were. Out here. But yeah, some of the stuff like the scouts, like here's one of my scouts here, and he could look. I've got him set up as kind of a lookout, and he could look pretty far, which I think is pretty cool. They can't fight. They were fighting in the other games, but not this one. So I'm going to send them up here. Harriet Tubman has decided to cross the map over here and do some just shenanigans. So I'm probably going to set up, I don't know. Let me put him right there for right now. And we'll set up a lookout right around here and keep an eye out for old Sob out here. There we go. They also have this thing called the Army Commander. I forget if that was in 6 or not. Where you can basically put a number of units into one unit of your army, what they call the Army Commander. And then you can basically move the Army Commander around the map, and wherever you need him, take him to, and then you can just unload those units into the other tiles here. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. Pretty cool, but we are attacking Santa Claus's navy. I guess Santa Claus has teamed up with Harriet Tubman, after all, and not doing good. Let's see, P-Money, when are you guys going to become the 51st state? 52nd state, he says. Greenland's going to become the 51st. Let's see, makes sense. To be honest, I'd rather you guys have some time as a territory so you can acclimate to freedom first. Yeah. Yeah, you got to go in slow doses. Slow doses here, man. All right, so we're going to keep that guy there. Let's see, command my units. All right, let's see, can I attack? I can't attack. I can naval attack people. Let's see what happens. Take that, barbarians. Although they're not called barbarians anymore, they're, what is this? The Boogalots. Look at those Boogalot people, for crying out loud. Yeah. Kind of looks like Mike Miller. Kind of weird. I guess I'm going to go kill Mike Miller. In the game, people, in the game. Theoretically, people, as a euphemism, not in real life. It's a long way across the country, people. Long way across the country. All right. We are here. Turn number 121. 1200 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. I'm going to keep an eye on old Harriet Tubman up here. Let's go, people. Let's go to the next turn. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't think she moved. Yeah, I think she just basically moved all her units out, or they're all up here somewhere. There we go. Kill Smiller in Minecraft. I hate to, man, I am going to get a lot of hate mail out of this. I've never played Minecraft before. Never once. I never really got it. I mean, obviously you build stuff, but you know, it's kind of a farming, I guess, sort of simulation, something or another. I don't know. I never really got Minecraft. I don't think it was ever came onto the. I'm playing on the Mac here, so I don't even know if it came out on Mac. I think they're owned by Microsoft anyway, so it'd probably catch my laptop on fire. Beer did try to install it, although I had to. This game was not in the App Store. I guess maybe Epic Games or something like that had an issue. I had to end up downloading Steam and getting it through Steam instead. So kind of a new. I'd never done Steam before, so that's a first either. It's a builder. Well, I figured it had something to do with building, but like you farm stuff, you do something with a farm, right? I guess you know. Go ahead, call Bear a boomer out here. I've never played Minecraft, so I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you, people. All right, there's our hoplite. Let's go ahead. Let me just see what happens. Here's our golden age. We got 7 turns left. And our whatchamacallit thing over here. Yeah, Fly Fox, there's so many, like, these different screens that you gotta figure out and, you know, coordinate, all this other stuff. So I'm trying to assemble a full army. I've got 3 out of 4 so far. So hopefully that would knock my bar. I'm not sure if it's going to give me a golden age or if it's just going to go to the next level here. So we'll see. We will see. Join the hoplite. Can I do that? No, I've got to bring the army out, don't I? Okay, no, not the hoplite. I want the army. The army. The army. No, not him. For crying out loud. Bad UI. Bad UI. Bad. No, okay. Get out of that. God dang it. I want the army. No, not the hoplite. The army. Army. There we go. Okay, finally. Oh, he's only got 2 people in there. Okay, whatever. Crying out loud. All right, so there is my army commander / army here. I've got a hoplite. I've got a... See that? Look at there. It covers over it. I can't read it. Ballista. God dang it. They got some work to do, man. They got some work to do. All right, let me reinforce the army. Why can I not reinforce the army? Reinforce the army with selected commander. Units removed from map during travel time. Yes, I know that. I'm trying to go. Okay, all right. Let's see if he will. Okay. I guess you got to be on the actual square. Okay. There we go. All right, so he's part of the army there. So I now got 3 units in this little army here. What is he? He's wearing like a leopard. I guess like a leopard or maybe a tiger of some kind. That's what his what the cover there on the horse is. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I think I'll keep on trucking with V. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. Yeah, you know, there's some stuff that I do like that they did improve with this. The beginning of the game is really interesting. I do like that. But the stuff that they do, like, you used to be able to build all of your buildings, like, in your city. Now it's districts that you got to put it out on the map, and you got to coordinate with all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Was he combing his horse's hair? Of course he is. You got to have the best-looking horse there on the battlefield. I mean, do I need to go back to our fashion of Greek? Boy. All right. Anyways. So there's that. But yeah, you know, some things are good, Fly Fox, but some things, they've got a lot of work. They got a lot of work, and we're trying to figure out, is it woke? I think it's a little bit woke. It's funny that they put people like Harriet Tubman in the game. And I'm guessing, so you were supposed to play them and like, yeah, you know, I'm a sassy black woman and take it on, you know, robe or whatever. But, you know, when it's the other way around, you know, you're like oppressing Harriet Tubman. I got the tongue lashing from old Jiminy Cricket the last time he was here. Taking out Harriet Tubman. I had to do holy cow, look at her. She's fortifying the entire border. How do I tell her to get the hell off of my border? Can't I? How the hell? Into research, denounce. Denounce military presence. Yes, I'm going to denounce their military presence. Get the hell off of my border. She accepted. Oh, there we go. All right. Not too angry, though. Or she is quite angry. She's definitely quite angry. But I don't care. Get off my lawn, Tubman. Get the hell off of my lawn, man. So, yeah, I am worried. She's got one. That's the army commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units very close to the border. I think she had another 1 or 2 over here, and then this guy up here. Holy cow. I mean, luckily I got an army. Luckily I got an army here, so it's not like I'm defenseless here, but let's see. Who is this? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, maybe I should bring maybe one of my units over. I might do that. I might just bring this guy. Can I go into the town here? Let's see. Oh, there's nobody in. Wait, yeah, no, there's. It's hard to tell. Gosh dang it, it's so hard to tell. Let's see, there is a something or another. Trade caravan, but is there another? Ah, for crying out loud. I just want to figure out if there's another unit in the city. All right. Yes, the hoplite. All right, let me. Can I bring another unit in? No. Yeah, I'll just leave them there for right now. Okay. The Harriet Tubman thing is so strange. Yeah. Yeah, and it becomes even weirder. I was playing another. I've got another save of this with a completely different game that I'm playing. And let's see, it was Benjamin Franklin was the leader of the Spanish civilization. And let's see, there was another strange one. There was like some Japanese lady who was the head of the Hawaiian civilization. I'm like, yeah, okay. In that alternate universe, yeah, when Pearl Harbor went the other way. Yeah, it is strange. Definitely strange. Let's see. P-Money, read anything good lately? Well, can I do a? I'm not going to spoil the book, but let me spoil tomorrow's show, if I may. Which, by the way, come on back, Fly Fox. We do the Barely Live show Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock Eastern. So Bear read, where is it? The Kit Carter book. Kit Carter from Aaron Lopresti out there. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a review of that tomorrow. Let's see. This is Cursed. I want to play as Noble. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so it's kind of odd. I read that Kit Carter book. What did you think of it, Fly Fox? What did you think of it? I'm just going to tease it a little bit here and said Bear read it, and I enjoyed it. But I'm not going to get into the details. This is a gaming show, and sometimes a fashion show. We do the comic stuff on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So there you go. Well, here we are. Yeah, the last couple of books I've read are Kit Carter and a couple of Gary Shipman's books. All right. Well, tell us what you think of Kit Carter. They're in the chat, people. All right. Let me command my units. All right. I am super worried about Harriet Tubman and her ability to come up here. So I might. Yeah, I'm going to come up here. Come up here and make sure that she ain't gonna do no funky stuff here. Sometimes gaming shows, sometimes fashion, always professional, says Amy. You're putting too much of a burden on old Bear here. Ay. I think Aaron's best thing as of late. Oh, okay. Kit Carter. Okay. Let me ask you this, and maybe it was just Bear here. Maybe it was just Bear. Did you think going into the Kit Carter book, did you think it was going to be a comedy? Or did you think it was going to be a little bit more of kind of a action, adventure, kind of Indiana Jones in space type of thing? Let's see, I'm reading an old Star Trek novel called Spock Must Die. Spock Must Die. Oh my goodness. I listened to a Star Trek audiobook recently about the DS9. Deep Space Nine, read by the guy who played Garrick. I love that audiobook. He wasn't gay in that book, was he? We apparently found out in one of the stupid new Star Trek shows that Garrick and Dr. Bashir were hot in love with each other. They weren't like rivals, one Cardassian, one, well, what was he, like a clone or something like that? Spoiler alert for DS9. But no, they weren't rivals. No, they were gay lovers, apparently. Gay lovers. No, says Peabody. We will not speak of that episode. We will not speak of the episode where Garrick becomes gay for Dr. Bashir. That was out of the flippin' blue, man. I had no idea where that thing came from, for crying out loud. Ay. That's too funny, though. Too funny. All right, let me bring my horseman. I'm going to bring my horseman up here in a confrontational manner because I want to tell Harriet Tubman to get the hell off of my lawn. Let's see. I was familiar with the Kit strip. Okay, I did not know it was a strip that he had done in the past. I hadn't known about that. Okay, I came into it completely blind. Other than just, hey, Aaron Lopresti, sign equality. All right, let me go ahead and get it. I thought it was more kind of a adventure Indiana Jones in space. I had no idea it was a comedy, so it's kind of odd. Aaron was one of my favorite artists going back. Even I learned, favorite artist going back. Even I learned he was a Christian, etc. Okay. So I knew it was a comedy. Okay, I did not. It took Bear a couple pages to figure that out. I figured by the first time you saw the monkey, you'd figure it out. I just thought it was a little odd. And I was like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be a comedy. I was going into it thinking like, it's a little bit more. I didn't mind the comedy part. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more action adventure. A little bit more action adventure. All right, where are we? All right, horseman, or horseman if you prefer. You know what? Should I fortify? No, I'm just going to put him on alert. Put him on alert and make sure that no funny business happens with Harriet Tubman. Never thought you would hear that. All right. Anyways. Let's see. I really encourage you to get the audiobook. Just hearing the guy read it made this fanboy excited. There you go. I like that. I think Aaron does best when drawing sci-fi, monsters, and fantasy. I think superhero stuff actually held him back some. No, I thought the look of the book was great. I didn't have a problem with the look of the book at all. Yeah, he wrote... Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Let's see. Raven Boys sounds like it could be a Scooby-Doo mystery story. From the title, I don't know anything about it, but I'm glad she's enjoying it. All right. Army Commander. Oh, no, I need the Archer. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Promotion available. Yes. All right, so we got it. We got it, people. We got our promoted Army Commander out here. And that's where you, yes, you and the chat council can figure out what do we want to promote our Army Commander to. I can do a Bastion, which is 2 combat strength for land units within the command radius. Not bad. Let's see, I can do a Rout. That would be 2 combat strength for infantry units. Very cool. Or Storm, which would be 2 combat strength for ranged units. I don't have a ranged unit in there, so maybe the Rout. Logistics, a quartermaster. I get a gold. Each unit packed on the commander. I don't really need that. That's nice, but I don't need it. Logistics, recruitment, 15% production towards training land units when stationed in a district. Not bad. I like the maneuver one. Mobility. This commander has 1 movement on land and ignores terrain restrictions when packed. I think that would be really good if we try to attack the North Pole, because there's a lot of stuff in our way. So if we had to attack the North Pole again, I would probably choose this one. Or leadership. I get zeal 5% on all yields and settlement when stationed on a district. Route sounds best, says Peabody. 2 combat strength. 2 combat strength. Well, I will turn it over to Amy and or Melissa, and if Fly Fox wants to throw an idea out there, I will listen as well. He's been reading Japanese novels lately. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. And Bernard Cornwell's Sharp series. Sharp series. I apologize, Fly Fox. I'm not aware. I am not. And of course, Mrs. P. Money. Yes, more importantly, Mrs. P. Money. That's right. She gets to hear all about P. Money's love of Greek fashion after we get done with the show tonight. I'm sure there's going to be some pillow talk going on there. Definitely pillow talk. So, all right. We can either choose route, 2+ combat strength, or maneuver. I kind of like the maneuver one, but I don't mind going with the route. Mrs. Money is thinking leadership. Oh, great. Okay. All right. 5% yields in a settlement when stationed in a... That's not actually a bad one. That's not, if we're at peace. See, the leadership one is great if you're at peace, right? Because it gives you all these yields. I think that's great. But at the same time, if you're at war, that does nothing for you if you're at war. So, kind of a... We'll have to question that. All right, Amy, you are officially our tiebreaker unless Fly Fox wants to jump in. Is 2 point of attack a good amount? Is it across all troops? I think it's the land units. Yeah, the infantry units is over here for the route, and the ranged units like our bow and arrow fella, that would be a storm. That would be storm. Yes, you, Amy. Yes, you. So route... maneuver, mobility, or zeal. Zeal. Pick maneuver and big bear. Bugbear. No, I want to. I want to do maneuver. I want to do that. But I am turning it over to the chat council out here. It is We Love the Tyrant Day, so I will be benevolent out here. Benevolent. Lady Vixen says hello to Ruth. Didn't mention anything about you, though, Peabody. Maybe she just forgot. Maybe she just forgot in the moment out here. Maneuver is also leadership. No. It's maneuver. We're talking about mobility. So I've got these different categories here. Hey, Vixen, most people say hi to her over me. I'm used to it, says Peabody. That's true. Fly Fox is going for dinner. Audio is for now. Well, Fly, come on back tomorrow. We do the show 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so if you got some time, come on back. We'll do that review of Kid Carter Planet Doom. But, hey, thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you. Definitely great to see you out here. For sure. For sure. There we go. All right. Well, if Amy is not going to tell us, gosh, dang it. I don't want to go against Mrs. P Money out here. For crying out loud, I guess I got to do zeal. I think you're the... No, she's the tiebreaker. Amy is. And she totally forgot what any of them did. All right, we are going with either I can attack really good, I can maneuver my forces really good, or I can keep them close to home and have home grow. With our settlements stationed within the district out here, all our yields. So that would help us. That would help us there if we stationed our guy. We wanted a little bit more, either gold or production or something like that. I feel like this is taking forever. All right, let me check the score and I'll be right back. What do we got here? What do we got here, people? 3-1, baby. Right on. Right on. Into the second period. I like it. 3-1. Yes, indeed. You can either pick awesome route or horrible leadership or terrible maneuvering. No bias on my part, says P Money. Well, all right, P Money. Since I guess we're gonna go with assault out here. Although I really like maneuver, I think that would be a really good one. Homegrown, like getting clay pits faster. Yeah, something along those lines. Yes. As we wait 30 seconds for the internet signal to bounce back and forth across the whole tube of inner tubes out here. Whole series of connections of tubes out there. We've got to wait just one extra moment here for Amy as she lets us know what to do with our army commanders. Think of Amy as like a district court judge in Washington, D.C., saying, no, you can't do that. You got to do something else. Honestly, Amy, I'm slowly seeing Bear's point on maneuvering. Finally somebody coming around. Finally. All right, I'm going to put P Money down for maneuvering. I can't decide. I'll disappoint someone no matter what. Well, I'm just going to say maneuver, and we'll go with that, because I think that one might be the best. Although I really do like the Zeal. I think that's a good idea. But I've got Harry Tubman coming up my butt here, so I got to watch out. All right, maneuver it is. Maneuver. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. But we can always upgrade them, so don't worry about it. All right, there we go. Yay. Especially with the chariots in there as well. We've got all these trees in the way, so that would help us get to them really quickly. They're all good. Yes, I know, Amy. They're all good options. That's why it's a tough choice. That's why it is a tough choice out here. All right. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and upgrade these guys to the horsemen, or horseman, if you prefer. Just in case. Oh, I should have upgraded. Yeah, no, he is upgraded. Okay, cool. I forgot about that. All right, there is our guys. I'm just going to leave him there for one more turn. We've just about taken out Santa Claus's Navy, so I'm happy with that. Just going to leave them there. Command the units. Let's bring him up here. Let's see what's going on with old Harriet Tubman. I'm not on her border. I'm staying away from her border, although she's one turn away from growing. She could come down here to this salt. That's probably what she's going to do. If I were to guess, she would. Well, no, she can't do. She would have to take one of these first. But yeah, she might expand down. That's my guess. I would do it if I were in her shoes, or sandals, if you were. All right. What is it called? Boogalot. We're trying to take them out. All right. There we are, people. There is our turn. We are turn number 122, 1180 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. It's 9:19. People, hashtag one more turn. Do you think we should turn it in for the evening, people? Turn it in for the evening here, because try to keep it about an hour. Although I went over a little bit because we had a kind of minor little issue up front there with our lovely fashion update that we had with our Greek Empire and our 18-part series on Greek fashion, intersectionality with anti-colonialism and LGBTQ++ studies. Sure, one more turn. Yes, I deserve one more turn, says Peabody. Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is kind of the big turn, right? We're gonna find out if Harriet Tubman's gonna attack us or not. All right, here we go. What the hell is she doing? Is this another one of her? No, that's Ahsoka. Okay, good. I don't know why she is still... Listen, lady, I told you to get the hell off of my border, and all you did is you moved sideways. Not so sure that's right, man. That ain't right at all, man. All right. Command my units. Did I have it? Oh, yeah, it was the horse guy. The horse fella there. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and wait on that. I don't need him to come in there right away. I might bring him over here. Bring them over there. And just in case. I got to watch out for this guy, this guy. This guy might come back around. There is their commander. I don't know why this guy's sticking over here. I have no idea what's going on. Whatever. I guess maybe they figure, is the city still there? No. I don't know what she's doing. I have no idea. All right, there is my horseman, or horseman if you prefer. Gosh, I want to kind of reinforce down this way, so let me do that. Let me just go here for right now. Can I go up here? Yeah, let me go there for right now. That'll keep me... Holy cow, see, there's another unit. Oh, gosh, dang it. I don't want to spend the money, but I'm going to do it. Gosh, dang it. I need another scout. I need another scout. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out with this scout, because I want to put the scout like right around here so I can keep an eye out on this sort of no man's land area in between here. All right, get out of that. Well, technically, she's no longer on that lawn. Well, that's true. But I've got a really long lawn out here, so she's still, you know, it's like you're on the other side just with your foot just like right up against the lawn, right up against there. I mean, technically you're not on the lawn, but it's a little too close. Farmers Market diplomatic action from Augusta targeting you has been completed. Yay for me. Yay for all of us. All right, I am going to just... You know what I could do? Could I upgrade these guys? Yeah, this guy needs to be upgraded. But oh man, I'm spending all my cash. 230 gold, so I don't even have enough to upgrade. Crap. Okay. All right. Well, we will just keep them there for right now. Let's see. Command my units. All right. Let's take the archer. And let's give him one more attack and maybe bring up our experience. 1 experience for sinking that ship. Ah, for crying out loud. Well, we did destroy Santa Claus. So, there we are. Oh, it looked like they were trying to swim to the surface for a second. No, we're not dead yet. Blah, 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 blah. It was like Jack in, what was that? Titanic. Rose, blah, 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 blah. She had plenty of room on that raft, but, nah, not so much. Not so much. Gosh dang it. Now, see, okay, I'd planned on bringing the army maybe back around here or somewhere, you know, just in case, because Harriet Tubman was all the way over here. All the way over there. But now I got to keep them right near the capital city, because I've got this city right up here, and I'm worried, people. I'm definitely worried. So let's go ahead and bring them. Let's go ahead and bring them up here. Oh, that's the archer. No, I don't need the archer. I'm army commander. There we go. Let's bring them all the way up here. There we go. I guess crossing the river, maybe that was part of that maneuver. Very cool. Salute to Santa. Adios, Santa. Evil Santa Claus. Goodbye, evil Santa Claus. All right, I'm just going to put them on alert, just in case. Keep an eye out there. We're going to bring our scout up here and keep an eye out. Okay. Command my units. I'm going to bring the chariot. You know, I'm thinking about maybe just making this an all-chariot army. I'm thinking maybe that might be our solution there. I hate to... No. I'm going to bring the archer into that army just so I have a nice ranged attack just in case. So I'm going to have this guy hold out for right now. Just hang out. Hang out. Just go on alert. And keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. All right. I got this guy. Can I come all the way into the city? All the way down into Lesterville. Does he have another? Nope. All right. We'll swap those out. I'll bring the Hoplite. I'll bring one or the other down here to Bogolat and take them out, hopefully. Because hopefully I'm just weakening them with our galley here. Just weakening them, and so we can just bring our other guy in and take it over pretty quickly. Actually, probably the Mayans could do it pretty quickly too, so I gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for that. All right, that is it. That is all of our turns. All of our turns here, people. Turn number 1, 2, 3 it is. I like that. I like that. Be able to leave it on a nice good round number like 1, 2, 3. All right, P-Money, are you happy or are you trying to do one more turn? One more turn. Gotta find out from him. Let's see, what time is it? Almost 9:30. What is our score for the game? That's important for Bear. Still 3-1. Still 3-1. Got a minute left in intermission, people. P-Money is good. Amy is happy as well. I'm sure everybody's happy. He's blocked out the first 10 minutes of the show. Well, P-Money, that's you. All you had to say was that you wanted to go back to our great talk about fashion out here from the Greek civilization. Well, let's go ahead and do that, because we never really got, to finish out here on our footwear of Greek civilization. I mean, I know that we have another 18 episodes left to go out here, but we could extend it out here at the end of the show here for more Greek footwear. I believe this is the male footwear, but we can also do female footwear as well. We've got plenty of episodes here in our 18 episode series of ancient Greek ancient Greek fashion out here. P-Money says, yawn, oh man, I'm tired. Amy likes that it's an 18-part series. I'm just wondering, like, somebody just completely new, comes in, has no idea what's going on. Something came up in his feed about Civilization 7. It's like, okay, what's going on with Civilization 7? I want to check this out. Okay, there's this bear. Okay, all right, I'll allow it, sure, whatever. And then the first 10 minutes, I'm talking about Greek fashion. Oh, man. I don't do very many April Fool's jokes out here, but this has got to be one of the best. Got to be one of the best for old Bear out here. So I especially want to thank P-Money out here for being such a good sport. Being such a good sport for us. Mrs. P-Money as well, putting up with all of our shenanigans that we have going on around here. It was well done, Bear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to thank Amy and possibly Melissa as well. I don't know what... Amy, you need to bring Melissa back and have her watch the first 10 minutes of the show here and ask her what she thinks. Check it out. Great to see Fly Fox. I haven't seen him in like forever and a half, so it's good to see him. Old friend coming back. Of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. I hope you enjoyed the show, even though you might not know what the heck's going on. Just stick with old Bear. We'll make sense of it eventually out here. But want to thank all of you. Once again, reminder, we're going to do a review tomorrow of Kit Carter Planet Doom. So hope to see all of you then. But you know what, people? All this talk about Greek fashion has made Bear hungry, so he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people, Grrrrr! And join us next time for our part 2 of 18-part series on Greek fashion. Good night, everybody. Good night.